Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Nets. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded they were only down by one bucket.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Just fine on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the road. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Here's Butler. Here's the drive.
You gotta be impressed with Jimmy's play off pick and roll action. He's so skilled at creating his shot.
From Drew Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
You talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys.
Thanks, David.
And Raymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And it's blocked. And Curry has it in the corner. Green in the post. Pass to Pajemski. Curry on the wing. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Golden State moving it around. Here's Pajemski. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. Good. It's Creed picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From Drew Holiday.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
It's stolen by White. Moving it up.
Warriors.
Here's Brown.
Jimmy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
Well, you know, there's no shortage of confidence in Brown. It leads to his attacking mindset.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And Butler, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team.
But when it comes to drawing fouls, few do it better than Jimmy Butler.
Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it. But why couldn't?
He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? You want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
Jimmy Butler.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Trey Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Peyton left side. Shot clock at 6. And it's Golden State with another.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Brandon.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Boston leading by 4. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Here's Podziemski. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Post. Rebound, Boston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Warriors foul.
Yeah, and that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible.
Personal foul.
They had to tighten it up.
First team foul.
Seems like they did all they could,
Substitution on
and
the court.
sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Warriors foul.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable for them over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Stephen Curry.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
So the Celtics called timeout their first.
Next team.
This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
And here is Tatum. No scoring in this one. Tipped away. And stolen by Peyton. Here's Butler.
Jimmy.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
In the corner, Horford with it. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum from three.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to hit him the looks he needs.
And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The Celtics working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside,
2
Horford.
minutes.
To Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the basket by Curry.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Jimmy Butler.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
From Al Horford.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Curry in the lane. Looney with the bucket.
Looney. Assist from.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Makes it off the glass.
Horford.
Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Pass to Moody. Payton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 10. Pass to Santos. Great D that time from Tatum. Left side, Brown. Here's Porzingis. Brings it up off the glass.
From Jaylen Brown.
6 points for Porzingis.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Post.
And the Warriors making a change here. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Moody. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Tatum. White wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. On the wing, Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop. He's not going to make many mistakes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Curry outside. Holiday with the block.
Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. A point guard who can block your shot if you're not careful.
Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Pass to post. And here is Moody. Inside. To end the drought. To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Tatum gets the bucket. That's 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Great ball.
Boston foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I love to be around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I seen a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. Pass to Peyton.
Good ball.
Looney.
Assisted.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Peyton the second.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh, no, stop
Assist
and
from
that time.
Kudzinski.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets around.
Horford's shot is good.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
They kick out to Hield. Now Podziemski. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Horford no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Looney.
Celtics foul. Peyton.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For the Warriors.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Golden State ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Jackson Davis.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Butler. And he... drives in.
Butler.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
1 second left. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double.
Third quarter with the score. The Celtics. 48.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
And please give a big round of applause for
Here's
your
Curry.
Celtics youth dance team.
Pass to Moody. Stolen by Holiday. White with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's good. 2 points.
From Derek White.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this
goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
They had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Butler. Outside for Curry. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He takes it in. And finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Green. Curry on the wing. Over Holiday. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Golden State. Pass to White. From deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got 19 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue
The 3-second
execute
violation.
their offense.
Golden
Yeah,
State
to
ball.
put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's
Stephen
impressive.
Curry.
And no good on the technical,
One
so
shot.
unable to pick that one up.
Substitution on the
You
court.
know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high volume
2
jump shooter.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hauser. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Cornette. Misses the 3. Right side, Butler. Golden State moving it around. For 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Got a piece of it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight they'll make it 46.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Derek White.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Post misses the shot. Here's White. No good on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Celtic ball at the line.